Hey y'all, so I'm making a video about why men hide their feelings in a relationship. Make sure that you like and subscribe. So let's get into this. Alright, as y'all know, I'm usually driving, so turn it up if you can't hear over the noise of the roads. Oh, I should go this way. Hell yeah, I'm finna back up. Who be on? Anyway, alright, so it's three main reasons. Now there are other reasons that could piggyback off of these reasons, but these are like the main reasons. So if there are other reasons, they piggyback or they stem off of these three. So the three reasons, not top three, the three reasons why a man is not showing his feelings in a relationship. Number one, the man does not have any feelings for the person he's in the relationship with. That's number one. Just because somebody is in a relationship with you does not mean that it is what you think it is. They could be in a relationship with you for something transactional. It's a lot of that shit going on. Whole lot of that shit going on, especially when you're dealing with a man who doesn't have his shit together. He's dealing with you out of his need for you. And a lot of times once that need for you is gone, so are they. Alright, so they don't have actual feelings for the person. They're not expressing it, you're not seeing it, they're not being romantic, they're not being attentive, affectionate, none of that, or they're not being that on a consistent basis because it's not real. It's not there. It doesn't exist. To them, they're not on that type of time. It's a book about that. They just not that into you. Look it up. It's a book. A guy that was on Oprah years ago wrote this book and was a guest, and the women was like, "Oh my God, mad." But it's some real shit that he was saying. They just not that into you. It ain't that they not on that type of time. You in too deep, and they is not in deep at all. Right? So that's the reason number one. Reason number two is that they are protecting themselves based on what happened after they were vulnerable before. Now this could be a past trauma from you in the relationship currently with you. Like maybe there was a time in your relationship where you made them feel bad for sharing their feelings, whatever that it may have been. You emasculated them in some way, or maybe it wasn't you, maybe it was someone before you. It could have even been not even could have been not even a romantic relationship. Any relationship, with someone that they care for, not even a woman. Could have been their father, could have been their uncle, could have been, someone that they cared about, and they felt like they should be comfortable enough to divulge how they were feeling, and it was met with disdain or ridicule, or making them feel stupid for what they feel or what they think or what they express. So it's some sort of traumatic experience regarding what happened when they did express those feelings. So there is a protection. It's a boundary, a barrier, a wall, basically. Same way women put up walls when they've been hurt before. So that's reason number two. They've been hurt before, they putting up a wall. Now reason number three resonates for a whole lot of people. Absolutely, definitely not just men. But reason number three is a problem for a lot of folks, and that is that they are not emotionally intelligent enough to identify what they feel in order for butterflies. I feel, that's usually what people say, but they can't articulate that, they are in love with you and they want to, share the experience of life with you, and, they're so, grateful and thankful for you. Whatever it is, all they know is, I love you. And you want them to be more expressive, but they just don't have the emotional intelligence to describe it. They don't have the vocabulary. A lot of times it's the vocabulary. If you're dealing with a man who don't really read, that's, real simple. He don't know a whole bunch of different words. He know about 27 major words. You're not going to get a whole bunch of descriptive things. They might express it in another way. For him, and this is a lot of old school men like this. They might not be, say things or do things that are like emotional. They might not say I love you all the time to they spouse or their woman, but they making sure that the bills paid. They making sure that she has certain things that she needs. They making sure that the children are taken care of. They're providing, protecting, and is for them is their professing. I'm doing for you. Something happened, I got you. That's how they show that love, because they don't have the emotional intelligence to put it into words or to express it in another way. They haven't been taught to be romantic in how they show things and display things, or how they express things. So again, just to recap, number one, it ain't that deep. They not expressing it because it ain't even there. Why your seatbelt not on? You want to fight? Number one, it ain't that deep. They just not that into you. Number two, past trauma from being vulnerable, either with you or someone else. And number three, they are not emotionally intelligent enough to express or identify and express what it is that they feel. Again, like I said in the beginning, there's, people are going to say, well, it could be because it is. It could be because of what this person did. It could be, all of that shit going to lead back to one of these three things. For real. It's very simple. Men are not complicated. I think a lot of women think that men are complicated. And honestly, when it comes to expression of emotion, even women aren't complicated. This actually could go for women too. Especially with the not really being into somebody. A lot of women is with a man that they ain't into like that. They don't like him like that, but he paying the bills. He doing this and that and the third for him. He making them feel whatever way that he making them feel regarding what she needs and what he's providing for her. But she don't have that end all be all. Oh, I just love him. That's my man. Nah, it ain't even it ain't even on that level. And then some women, they've been traumatized. They poured their heart out, wore their heart on their sleeve, and any last relationship or whatever, and I love you, I this, I that, and the person was number one. The person really wasn't feeling them like that. The person wasn't that into them as they were, and they got hurt. And they don't want to express that until they waiting on that other person to express it. And then there's a lot of women that are not emotionally intelligent enough to express how they feel. Either they know they're happy, sad, mad, happy, sad, mad, shit. That's pretty much it. Or of course, depressed. It's only so many terms that people know to, describe like what they really feel for a person. You're not gonna get all these, soliloquies from a motherfucker. It don't happen like that from a lot of people. It just don't. So them are 3 reasons. But make sure that you like and subscribe. I hope that this helps somebody understand or get an understanding for this. If you already knew this, drop a comment in the comments. If this helps you, drop a comment in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just I'm gonna jot down those few notes in the underneath this video, and you know, so you can go back to it. But yeah, that's about it. It's real simple. It's not shit complicated about it, you know. It's just not. Just them three. Y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed evening. This has been Free Game. Toodles.